Now, I also want to mention that the NWA belt changed hands. Matt Cardona, who used to be Zack Ryder in WWE, Cardona beat Trevor Murdoch. How much does the NWA belt still mean? I know they're trying to do more with that promotion.
Well, to me, it means everything. I'm still trying to get mine back that I sold to WWE. So it must mean something to somebody. 'Cause I haven't had any luck getting it back. And I want to pay for it. I'm not asking to give back. So it must mean something to somebody because they won't do it.
What's your take on Matt Cardona? He's kind of the king of the indies right now. I think he's done a pretty good job of making the most of his opportunities.
Yeah, I like him a lot. And he's a real good hand.
Now, the next feud for that title is Cardona against Nick Aldis, the former champ. He's one of those guys I think deserves better, Nate. How do you rate Nick Aldis?
I think he's very good. I'm not sure why he's not with WWE right now. I spent some time with him. Of course, I know Mickey real well. I've never asked. It's probably something we don't know about. I don't know.
Well, or maybe it's that there are just so many guys out there, and like we spoke about a moment ago, so little TV time.
Exactly.
You know, you just can't keep adding more and more and more and more. At some point, it's diminishing returns.
Well, he's making a nice living
Yes.
with NWA. So, and he probably is very happy with that.
Now, Nate, here's a weird story that broke recently. AEW signed a 16-year-old wrestler, Nick Wayne. He's a third-generation wrestler. He's the son of Buddy Wayne and the grandson of Moondog Moretti. He's from the state of Washington. The kid's promising. I've seen him on YouTube. Solid worker. But how young is too young to be involved with this?
Well, it's my understanding he's not going to wrestle until he's 18.
Well, right, but he's still working indies. He's still working, in Washington. I mean, a 16-year-old kid working wrestling, being backstage, being on the road. I mean, I don't know exactly how deep his involvement is yet, but it makes me kind of flinch.
Well, you can only hope that people are being respectful and not showing them the errors of our way. Not just me, but I could tell you in 5 minutes if I met him. Maybe I'll have the pleasure of meeting him someday. But you just have to hope that the people are not taking advantage of them and not and just showing them the good side of the business and having a good time and it does not hurt him at all because if he's wrestling at 16, he's just building that resume of wrestling different characters, different kinds of people. So I'm not against it, but you just have to hope that the people that are managing him, whether they be his parents or whoever, I would assume his parents are monitoring what he does and especially who he hangs out with.